Let's now discuss the fees for taking the Praxis core. So first, you do have to pay for this test out of pocket. So financial aid does not cover taking the Praxis core, and there is no financial assistance offered also for paying for this test. So I do want you to look at the different prices here. So you can decide to take each of these subtests separately, reading, writing, and math during 3 different times. If you do that, then the cost is $90 per test for a total of $270 because 90 times 3 is 270. You could decide to take the test all at once. So that if you do that, obviously it's a lot cheaper. The cost is $150. Now I want you to look at the test times over here. So reading is approximately 1 hour and 25 minutes. So, obviously you'll most likely finish the test before that time, but that's how long you're given to take the test. Writing is 1 hour and 40 minutes. Math is 1 hour 25 minutes. If you do the combined, you have up to 5 hours to take the test. Now, over here are the test codes. We're going to talk about registration in a second, but you do need to familiarize yourself with these codes because when you do go to register, you are going to have to search by these codes. So if you're taking them separately, then you would put in each of these separate codes and you would schedule an appointment for each of those on 3 different days. If you decide to do it all together, then this is the code that you use and you would schedule 1 day. Now, I am going to scroll down to the bottom of this page because I want to point out a couple other fees that you should be aware of. I'm right here at special service fee. So there is something you should know about here, $40. If you decide to cancel or change your appointment, if you decide to change your appointment, the fee is $40. I believe if you decide to cancel it, they just refund your money. So $40 if you do decide to change the date. So here's what you should think about. When you do go to register, make sure that that is a good date for you. If you decide that you want to work that day, or maybe you get called into work and you're like, sure, I'll come in, understand that you're going to be charged to change that date. So that's $40. Now, I also want to point out something else. I'm going to go into this field. I'm under the test fees here. I'm going to scroll down to test retake policy. So as it says here, you can retake the Praxis test as many times as you want. You just have to wait 21 days from your initial test date. Now, from reading this policy, it does not look like you will get your money back. So if you don't get the score that you want, or you fail the test and you have to retake it, you will have to pay to retake it. So that's why, it's really important when we talk about preparation that you are 100% ready content-wise to take this test. Because again, if you paid $150 and you have to retake any of those subtests, it's going to be $90. So again, keep that in mind. Just looking at this policy, it looks like you'll have to pay again if you have to retake the Praxis test.